Hello everyone, and welcome to this update video. It's about the time now on the channel that I think an update is definitely due, and so don't worry, I won't carry this on too long, it'll be relatively brief. As I'm sure most of you would know, we've just finished doing Planet Rust Season 2. I released the last episode just a few days ago. Planet Rust was fantastically fun to make. It was a really interesting experience. It was very arduous at times. And I mean, all these 10 episodes, it was a lot of work. But it is now done, and I'm glad there's been some good feedback and you all liked the last episode. So, now's the question, what's next with the channel? What's going to come now? It might fly over some people's heads just how much Rust you have to play in order to get a Planet Rust episode done. How many days and days you have to spend playing the game, and how hard it is when the game's constantly being wiped and constantly being updated to keep things looking similar in the series. It's incredibly difficult, and it's such a lot of work. Having to rebuild Albion countless times. The XP wipe, when that came to fruition, that was the biggest and hardest change to deal with, because suddenly it's an entirely new system which wiped everything on the server. All that I knew about Rust was turned on its head and changed completely. And so that is why the last episode was delayed, and why I'm about to say what I'm about to say. I'm going to take a break from Rust. Since the XP system was introduced, I just am not enjoying playing solo or playing with my friends as much on survival servers. I'm just not enjoying it, and it's not... Obviously this is totally just my personal opinion, and I know that the devs are trying ever so hard to make this work. They're trying ever so hard, and they're doing a fantastic job of answering people's feedback. You know, the crossbow just got buffed again. That was a big argument everyone had, and that's been fixed, which is fantastic. They're listening to us, which is so important. But that being said, I just really do not enjoy playing with the system, and I think at the end of it all, my solution to this, which would be fantastic, is if the devs introduced servers which have blueprints and servers which have XP. Just one or the other, and you can choose. As soon as that happens, I can go back to playing the game, you know, just survival, just for fun. But chaps, I just don't have the time to spend hours and hours playing the game. I just don't have the time anymore. I'm a busy man. Bloody helicopters flying past. Fuck me. Best time. That being said, I'm obviously not going to leave Rust, because Rust, I love the game, I love it to pieces, I've loved it for years and years now, and I just want a little break from it. That doesn't mean there's going to be no Rust content, it just means that it won't be as frequent. Because at the end of the day, chaps, this channel was always intended to be a variety channel. It's always been kind of what we just want to do, and I loved playing Rust, and that's why I uploaded so much of it, because it was so much fun for me to play it. But there's no point recording something you don't enjoy recording. And that's the end of the discussion, really. If I'm not enjoying playing something, it's very difficult for me to be consistently uploading that thing. And I'm sure that will change. And I'm sure you'll get more Rust content in the very near future. But I just want to give you guys a heads up. You might not be seeing so much Rust on the channel as of now, but there'll be awful lots of different games being played, and I hope you do enjoy them. But all is definitely not doom and gloom, especially if you're into Rust and you like me playing Rust. There's a Rust tournament coming up called Rust Conquest, which I will make a video solely dedicated to nearer the time. But Shadowfrax and I have been chosen to host the event on streams. So we're going to be doing a dual commentary, if you will, over the events that unfold. There's a lot of big YouTubers involved, and it'll be a nice little collaboration, and I'm really looking forward to that. On the subject of streaming, I now have a Twitch account, which you can find in the description below, along with other relevant links, and it's nice. I've never streamed before, and I'm having a really good time doing that. I love actually communicating with you guys, because you are a funny bunch, that is for sure. There are other announcements that are quite exciting, I believe. I threw a lot of weird stuff on the channel recently, and it was very mixed reviews. Some people said, do more of this non-gaming stuff, and some people were like, fuck, this is awful, go back. And so, my friend Voxbear, or Grizzly, and I have decided to just kind of start up a new channel in which we can both upload whatever's on our mind. The channel's called Faulty, and it would mean a lot if you go and subscribe and have a look at the first video, the welcome video we posted on that. It'll be vastly different stuff from both of our channels, and that's just exciting to me. Obviously, LOLOUT's still my priority, but that'll be a nice chance to do some different things if anyone is interested in checking that out. There is also the prospect of a podcast looming on the horizon. Some pre-thoughts gone into that, but if that does come about, I will let you know in a video dedicated solely to that. That would be rather interesting. So that's pretty much it for this update video, guys. I really do hope that you understand my point about Rust, and that I just want to step back from it a tad. Not leave it, I'm just stepping back. There will still be Rust on this channel, that is for certain. But I play a lot of games, and I have a lot of fun playing said games, and I hope that you understand and you enjoy what I'm about to introduce to the channel. A little bit more diversity, a little bit more interesting, different stuff, all gaming related from now on. This is now a gaming channel through and through. I'm not going to do any of that other shite, that's all for Faulty now. So I do hope that you give them a chance and maybe enjoy them. The links to my Twitch account and to the new channel Faulty are in the description. I hope you go check both of those out. The streams are quite interesting, to say the least. They're not quite coherent yet, but we do have a bit of fun and a bit of a laugh. And it really, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank all of you for supporting Planet Rust, for supporting this channel, and staying with it, especially there was a big gap between the last 2 episodes of Planet Rust. Thank you for waiting, and I hope you enjoy what's to come. Take care, guys. Stay coy.